folks, Corky Duke Farminator here. Come with me if you want to farm. This is Farming Simulator 22, Prairie Farm, Michigan 4X, Michigan Cake and Cookie Farm, Part 153. And this is my buddy Malachi. Say hi.
Okay.
Yeah, you are cold. Goodness sakes.
He's
He's been outside in the rain. That's why he's cold. Gotta check to make sure this is working.
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
What is that? What is that he found, Eddie? It didn't come off of nothing I own. All right, it is 15:55 on December 2nd. So we're trying to get through these winter months as quickly as possible to get back into the actual farming. All right, where are we at here? We got to check out everything. Animals got you. He's gonna need some more food. So let's get that done. Chicken coop 2 and 3. Chicken barn got enough food. We'll go through and make sure all the animals have enough food. We gotta make sure all the animals have enough food, buddy.
What is this?
What is what?
This.
I don't know what it is. Where'd you find it?
I found it somewhere. This over here.
I gotta ride the horses yet too.
Oh,
Ready to ride the horses?
I just see.
Huh?
I just found it like over there.
You ready to ride the horses with me?
No.
No? What do you mean no? You always ride the horses with me.
I just found it in the drain like.
Okay, look, what's this? What's this?
That all your poop.
That? That's cow poop, huh? Oh, goodness sakes. What does poop smell like?
Poop just so nasty.
Yeah, that's it.
I just found it in the gas right by the stage.
Where'd you find it?
I'm just finding it, but so you dang myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just found it.
Okay, you just found it?
Yeah. I just want some.
But where'd you find it outside? I know you found it outside.
I found it over there.
You didn't find it over there.
No, I just found it like there by the gym right there.
Oh, outside? Okay. Okay.
Maybe it's a market.
It's a plant. I don't know. It could be something from the electrical plant next door.
What's wrong?
The only electrical plant we live next to.
Oh.
Shocking. Is that shocking?
Not dusty. Not dusty. What is this song?
I don't know.
Is this on PBS Kids?
No, I don't think so. It's not from PBS Kids, no. No, it's definitely not. It's from Farming Sim 22.
Are we playing it right now?
Huh?
Are we playing it right now?
Yeah, it's being played right now.
Are we playing Farming Sim 2 right now?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now. That's what this is.
Beep, beep.
There's one horse ridden.
You need your horses.
Yeah.
Oh, you got baby horses?
No, not yet. 3 of the horses. I don't know if they're pregnant or I don't think they've reached puberty yet. So they got to reach puberty first, then they can get pregnant. So it'll be a while before I have baby horses. Colts is what they're called.
I'm just going to down the game like that. I'm just going to the game like that.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's close to the creek outside, isn't it? Was it? How close to the creek was it? You know the creek over there?
Yeah.
It floods every time it rains really hard.
Yeah.
Hey Austin, how you doing?
Maybe so much.
Hey, say hi to Austin.
I have to. Foo-foo. Which foo-foo is it?
Kit Kat. Kit Kat foo-foo. Oh, Austin's doing awesome. Good, awesome job, Austin. You showing off for Austin? I'm surprised you didn't want to make the horse jump.
Oh. It's going chocolate. It's going in chocolate. It was going in chocolate.
Okay. Oh, stop. Whoa.
Why?
We almost ran into the fence.
Oh,
I don't
dear.
wanna run
Oh,
into-
dear.
I don't want to run into the fence.
Why?
Okay, here's Mr. Ed.
What's a mystery?
Wilbur.
Maybe it's from the geek.
From the what?
Maybe it's from the geek.
What did you do today, Austin?
Ow! It just caught me.
Ah.
This is something. Is this on my top? Is this on my finger? Are you still lying that horses? Are you still lying that horse?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still lying that horse?
Sounds like I gotta get his riding in.
Look at this.
Gotta ride him every day. Is it from your toes?
This is from my phone. This is from this phone. This is from my phone.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
Might hurt yourself.
How?
I don't know. There's always a way to hurt yourself when you're playing around with metal.
This is not metal.
It is metal. What is it then if it's not metal?
It's metal.
It's metal, yep. Oh, we could ride up on the porch here. Look, Malachi, I'm riding up on the porch. No, leave that alone. Oh, oh. Look,
Is that your mom's home?
no, that's not my mom's home. My home.
Are your mom in your cell? Your mom in your cell?
Hmm?
Your mom in your cell?
No, my mom's not in there. My mom lives in Michigan, which is where this map is.
What your mom does?
She's at home right now. Well, she may actually be out for dinner because I think some people are treating her up for Mother's Day treat. Some of her nieces and nephews, more likely. I'll find out later on when she calls me back.
What is that spit up? What is the dog? What is the dog? What is the dog? Maybe you were doing that? What is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
What is what?
What is that farm? What's that farm over there? Your farm is over there.
Yeah, this is where my farm is.
Where's your farm at? Your farm is right there. Let's see that. Let's see that.
Gotta clean the horses now.
Yeah, let's check for the apples. Let's check out the apples. Over there to that farm.
The what?
To that farm.
Check out the what?
Check out the apples.
The apples.
The
I can go to the apple orchards if you want. You want to see the apple orchards?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta check on the horses right now. So make sure they've been ridden and cleaned. See, I think once they reach puberty, then they'll get pregnant. So, and they go 9% each month. So it'll be a couple of months before they're even able to have children for horses. And he's male, so he won't get pregnant. But the other three are females, are mares. A female horse is called a mare, not a mare, a mare. Mare.
Yeah.
Austin, you gonna tell me what you did today? Here's the apple orchard, Malachi. Come here. Everything looks good. No more out of space stuff. Just what I'm dealing with right now. Malachi, come here. I'll show you the apple orchard and the apples. Oh, here's the apples.
No,
500
no,
apples.
The,
In each crate.
the apples to another farm.
So this is the apples to my farm.
To your another farm?
These are the apples to my farm.
These apples.
Here are the plums to my farm. None have spawned yet.
Ooh,
None of them have spawned. Got to check on.
the plants, you can sky
Greenhouse, the advanced
You can
greenhouse.
sky
74,000 compost. Huh?
What is that channel?
What?
You can have a paper and have a channel.
31,000 compost there. Goodness sakes. We're
No,
going to run out the pears before we run out of
Look,
it anyway.
Steve. Look, Steve.
Yeah, what you doing?
Hey, Steve. Let's go to the other farm.
Okay, this is
Nice.
regular cake, and this is something French. I don't know what it is.
It's
I
Dunkin'
can't
Donuts.
pronounce. No, it's not Dunkin' Donuts. No, I'll show you where the donut farm is.
The Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, glazed strawberry and chocolate donuts are made here. But they don't spawn. I sell them automatically. But this is where the donut shop is.
Isn't that Dunkin' Donuts?
Well, not Dunkin' Donuts, but yes, donuts.
Isn't that Dunkin' Donuts?
Not Dunkin' Donuts, but just regular donuts.
I
Or
like Dunkin'
irregular
Donuts.
donuts. Huh?
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
I know, so do I. I like donuts, period. 5,000 organic
You
ways.
like Dunkin' Donuts?
Huh?
You like Dunkin'
I
Donuts?
do like Dunkin' Donuts. And Krispy Kreme and any donuts.
You like Yum Donuts?
Get all these vegetables.
Let's go
Green
to
peppers.
the Naya farm.
Huh?
Let's go to the Naya farm.
This is the only farm on this map, Malachi.
No.
It's all part of my farm. This is all my farm here.
No.
Yes, these are my cows.
I'm
These are my cows.
I'm talking about the Naya farm.
There is no other, everything on here is owned by me. See, look at this cow. See, he answered me. Or she answered me. She answered me too.
Fine.
This is, everything you see on this map is owned by me. Well, except for, there's still a few fields that I don't own. I don't own this field,
I'm talking about the Naya
Yeah.
farm on this map.
and I don't own this farm.
I'm
this
talking
field.
about the Naya farm.
There's all but, there's no other farm on this map, Malachi. This is all owned by
I
me.
just saw
What did you see? What did you see?
the Naya farm.
Where?
on the map.
Where on here? Where on here?
I just saw the Naya farm.
It's all the same farm. It's all owned by me. except for 2 fields.
Okay.
This field and that field. Field 4 and field 8 are the only ones I don't own. And I don't know why I don't just buy them up.
I talk about the night farm.
I got the money, huh?
I'm talking about the farm. Not. Over there, right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
That,
Right here?
the farm right there.
That's the main farm. That's what I started the game with.
Oh.
See, look.
That,
That's my farm. Whoa. Yeah,
What?
I'll do that. There we go.
What?
This is all mine. This is all my equipment. This is my barn.
let me see the night one.
What other one?
The night farm. The night.
What are you talking about, buddy? There's my house right there.
What about the night one?
What other one? Now that's not owned by me. That's the shop. That's where I buy all my equipment at.
No. The market.
Huh?
The market. The night one.
These are my cookies here. These
No,
are my
I'm
cookies.
talking about the narrative.
The what?
The narrative. The narrative.
Okay. You said you're going to tell me what you did today. I think I can speed time up. I think I'm good to go with everything.
What?
So let's do that up until the nightly milking. And then after
No,
that,
no.
it's December 3rd.
That over there.
Well, over where? That's my field.
Uh,
Ow. What we got?
I got two.
We got grape juice and olive
You
oil.
got two farms.
No, there's many different parts of this farm.
A farm.
What we got over here? We got any apricot or plum jam yet? I don't think so.
Oh, you got one farm?
Yeah, it's one farm. It's all part of the same farm. It's all part of my operation. These are where my orchard's at and some greenhouses.
Let
and
me see
greenhouses
the
over here.
orchards.
Want to see the orchards?
Yeah.
All right, there's the apple orchards. I got to pick up the apples. I got a lot more apples now. And deliver them, get them into the... I got to remember the 3 feds in this game, Malachi. Got to make sure my animals are fed, my production sites are fed, and they got to make sure that I'm fed.
How is I eating this game? How is I eating this game?
How do I... Well, I don't eat the game.
How did I eat that? How did I eat this game?
How am I going to eat in this game?
Yeah. You're not eating this game?
Well, I'm not eating the game. I don't really eat in this game, but I got to eat in real life. Why? Because that could be dangerous for a diabetic to not eat in real life.
Hey!
Okay, sugar level's good, strawberries are good, so let's go ahead and speed time up for the nightly milk.
The hut?
No.
The hut for me.
Oh, hold on. I was gonna feed my chickens, I forgot. Okay, they're still good. Don't. What are you doing? Don't.
Don't use my sword!
Well. Alright.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a weapon.
Weapon?
Maybe it's a weapon. Maybe it's a weapon like this. Maybe it's a weapon like this. It can cut your arm off.
No, it's not.
But
Ready to feed my chickens?
it's almost.
He's just a bundle of joy to have around. He can be a pain in the butt too, though. He's a 4-year-old. gonna run back and grab some more. I only got 48,000 liters of wheat left. Let me get the rest. I'm not sure what the capacity of this thing is. Will it tell me? Oh, 2 million capacity. Oh, okay. Alright. I won't have to worry about that's nice capacity to have. I don't know how you get 2 million in that little thing. Must be a lot of secret compartments in there. But means I won't have to go for a refill for a long time. That might be all the wheat I have left. I think I have less than 1 million liters of wheat, but I can always use barley or some other thing. What are the 3 foods I can use on chickens? Wheat, barley, or is that, yeah, that's sorghum. Sorghum? Alright. Concentrate on barley. This is number 1. This is chin coop number 1, I do believe. I think that's 3 and 2. No, there it is. This is where I find out the capacity. As soon as it's full. Or I can go here again. $2,000 chickens, but what's the capacity? That's not bad. Alright. Capacity for food is what I was interested in. No big deal. 40, 50,000, I think. Barley here. What's the total capacity? 2 million capacity on this one too. Cool. Okay. Do I can only have one grain at a time? Oh, that's what it appears to be.
That's cold?
Yeah, that's cold. crap, I only have one type of grain at a time.
Is that one? What is that?
A tractor and a grain wagon.
Is that a
Yep. Grain wagon. Grain.
Speaker!
What?
Speaker!
So, I guess you don't have one type of grain in there at a time. Your headphones. So I've got the nightly milking time yet. At 6 p.m. or 1800. Russ military bus. There you go.
It's for kids.
That's for kids?
Yeah.
Right, I think grain, kids should be
It's
grain.
number purple. It's number purple.
Huh?
It's number purple.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Number purple.
I don't have much wheat left.
It's a purple ball. Say a kilo.
Okay.
This is that's Hello Kitty. That's what.
Okay. Oh wow, full. So the total capacity is 40,000. Okay. I got 242,000. Oh boy, okay. It's a little teeny bit. Teeny tiny bit. Yeah. So we got to get the rest of the wheat.
I got. Dad.
Alrighty. I got 2 wheat fields coming up this year. So now that I know I can always sell the barley and just keep feeding my chickens wheat. Do I want to buy those last 2 fields? What am I going to grow in them? That could be wheat for next year. Yeah, September is planting season for wheat. So yeah, let's do that. What about field 4? Could do another cornfield. What am I waiting for? I'm just going to buy those last 2 fields. There's no reason why I should. I mean, I can afford them. And I'll own everything on the map now. No more contracts. Which I don't need the contracts. Corporate greed, corporate farm greed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with this country. Corporate greed right now. So field 8 is gonna be field 8 is canola right now. Current fruit canola and wheat next year. Oh, right there. I was looking for it alphabetically. I don't know why.
Bobby.
Bobby? Bobby who? What about Bob? Now, what do I do? I guess field 4 can be corn. Field what's 17? This is coming up here. Potatoes. Yeah, field 4 can be corn. Corn and then wheat next year. Alrighty. I own every field on this map, Eddie. It's like over 4,000 acres. Shawnee would have been in Michigan, right? You're the Shawnee or the Erie tribe? Or Huron? Huh? That's the one? Yeah. Who knows? It doesn't really say where in Michigan this farm is.
That farm is Mexican?
Uh-huh. That's where my mom lives. You know Grandma Schaefer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where she lives. That's where I was raised and born. Mm-hmm. Well, not on this farm. But in Michigan, the state of Michigan.
That's the state of Michigan?
Yeah, well, that's in the state of Michigan.
Are you trying to touch it?
It's got to be fictional because there's no way there's that many ditches in the entire state of Michigan, let alone in 4,000 acres of Michigan farmland.
Yeah, but I just see how.
So now we're out of wheat, right? Ooh. We'll get some more in. field 22 or 23 could be wheat next year. 22 is potatoes-ish. No, it was potatoes and sunflowers. So, yeah, it's gonna be too late to plant wheat after the sunflowers. So we're gonna have to go with somewhere else for wheat next year. Sugar cane. Field 20, 19 and 20. Field 19. Sugar cane. And when do you harvest sugar cane? Oh, too late. Oh, there she is. Hey, Mom. How you doing?
I'm doing better.
Malachi, you want to come say hi to my mom, Grandma Schaefer? He's listening to his headphones, so he can't hear me. Oh, I'm doing better. You were not doing good earlier?
I've had my ups and downs this last week, yes.
Oh, okay.
It all has to do with my kidney stones.
Oh, yeah. Who was over there before when I called? I could hear him in the
should've
background.
said Melinda and her husband Ken.
Okay, cool.
They brought me supper, so I'm
Okay.
well fed.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I figured it was your nieces.
Melinda's right there.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. But anyway, Malachi, you want to say hi to Grandma Schaefer? She's on the phone. Okay.
Hi, Malachi. What you doing?
He's goofing around right now.
Are you
See you
happy?
tomorrow?
Are you happy?
He's asking, do you love him?
Oh, yes, very much. I said a hug if I
told
could.
you. Yeah. She'd like to hug you if she could. She's 600 miles away. Oh.
You gonna come to our house?
She should come to our apartment? Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a house yet, but maybe soon.
You?
Yeah. I could buy a house. The housing market sucks right now.
I'll hold your house. Hold your house.
You want a house?
Yeah. Yeah, he could really use one in the backyard where he's someplace to play. Because now he's like playing in the parking lot. We gotta take him to the park.
Well, I got a backyard. Nobody plays in it.
You want to go live with Grandma Schaefer? Yeah.
Oh.
So guess I'm not only selling apple pies, Mom. I'm selling melon tart pies and apple tart pies, which sound really good because you know I like tart things.
My
What's the first
mommy
one you said?
said.
Melon tart, musk melon tart. 'Cause I got a watermelon greenhouse, so I'm growing both muskmelon and watermelon, which I love muskmelon. He likes watermelon.
I'm going away. I'm going.
Quiet, Malachi. Be a little more quiet.
I'm going.
He's rolling around on my bed like it's a big deal. What are you doing?
I'm going away.
You rolling away?
Yeah.
Where are you rolling away to?
I'm going to
Michigan. He's gonna roll to
Oh,
Michigan.
God. Good. You could come up to my house.
Yeah, she wants you to come up to her house.
Your house is far away.
Yeah, it's far away, about 600 miles away. So you should sad face he's got.
Does he realize how hard that really is?
He's very desperate for female companionship. So he sometimes freaks little girls out when we take him to the park and he walks up and he wants to be their friend and it's just a little too forward for him. So you gotta kind of pull the reins on him a little bit. Yeah, but you don't want to scare him. You don't want to freak him out.
No, baby, baby. Ooh.
Well, you got friends at school.
No, nobody my friends at school.
Well, you will.
Aren't any boys around there, have they?
Oh yeah, he's got some boys that live in the same apartment complex that he's always friends with. Sometimes we meet a lot at the park, and he'll play with them there. Unfortunately, the apartments they're roomy, but they're not really big for a 4-year-old to run around, or a couple of 4-year-olds to run around.
Drop off daycare back to farm.
Say bye now, okay?
Bye, Grandma Shaper.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to do drop off daycare.
Tell her Happy Mother's Day. She's going to drop off daycare.
Mother's Day.
Wait.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Be a good boy.
Well, what's going on here? What? I did not have. Maybe I did. Maybe I did have him on automatic. I didn't think I did, but I guess I did. I don't even know what I'm doing in my own game right now. Goodness sakes.
I don't know what to tell you. I hate to say anything, but it could get worse. I mean,
Yeah.
just the way things are going as far as I'm concerned, what I remember and don't remember.
Oh goodness. Are you having trouble remembering things?
Sometimes, yes. It's just, like I said, Ken was here and I said, good to have you here. Have you seen my house? He said yes. He was the one that fixed my electrical outlets. So he was here when they needed changing. But see, I forgot.
Have you checked with the doctor about that?
No. I should write myself a note because I am going to him this week.
There you go. Do that and then hand the note to the doctor. Yeah, definitely do that. And then they'll test you for that.
Don't need to be tested. I know it's not getting any better for sure.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate fact.
Right. And I don't think there's too much they can do about it either.
Well, just knowing would be something because you may have to have some kind of caretaker so you don't wander the streets of Tecumseh. So you don't want that.
No, I'd rather not do that. That's why I keep my doors locked.
How's
I
Aunt
can't
Eileen
get out.
doing with her? Was it? She has full blown. What is it? What is it? It's not dementia. It's Alzheimer's. How's she doing with her Alzheimer's?
Who you're talking about?
Aunt Eileen.
I haven't really heard, I didn't think, I thought it was just dementia, but it's
I was
one or
told
the
she had
other.
full out Alzheimer's. Yeah, I was told it was full blown Alzheimer's.
Because she seems normal,
Yeah.
and she remembers basically the past. She just listens a lot of the time when we get together.
Mm-hmm.
And she can, add to the conversation every now and again. So it's health-wise, I think she's all right. I haven't heard anything, Uncle Ed talk about her health, but I think that's That's all right.
Okay.
Oh, Melinda brought Stanley's two-piece chicken and beans and mashed potatoes that I really like so well.
Oh, okay, cool. What is it? Is that a,
Two-piece dark meat chicken,
uh-huh.
green beans, and mashed potatoes
What's-
with no gravy.
What's the company?
Stanley's.
Never heard of them. Is that a Michigan
Yeah,
company?
yeah. It's on 52 up on the corner. I mean,
Uh-huh.
corner 50,
Or
52
Oh,
Stanley's.
okay. Is that where, what's that restaurant used to be called? The family restaurant? Or is this something different?
Country House.
Country House. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Is that still there?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, we're really busy today. They have really good dinners.
Yes. Yes, they do.
But I usually get, like I said, the chicken and the green beans and the mashed potatoes, and there's always enough for 2 days. You know, I can have it 2 days.
Cool. Oh, 9,000 apples is the limit on this trailer. Now, where do they go?
In the basket.
Actually, they got to go into a production site, but which one? I got to remember the 3 feds in this game, Mom. I have to make sure my animals are fed, make sure my production sites are fed, and I have to make sure that I'm fed.
So what are you gonna have to eat?
Already had a personal pizza. Okay, my cookies are looking good right now. They're tasting good, even better. Did I tell you how much money I made? Did I tell you how much total money I made from selling all my cookies?
No, well,
About $47 million. And I now own every field I own every spot on this map. I own every single field.
that's not fair. Don't you share?
No. Share what? That just means I don't have any more contracts.
Mhm.
Because there's no computer farmers that own any land, any farms. I got an exotic orchard in which I'm growing oranges, lemons, papaya, pomegranate, however you pronounce that, mangoes, more apples, apricots, and peaches. And here's the,
Pears and plums.
I got plums and apricots, and I'm making plum jam and apricot jam. And I got, as soon as I get enough fruits, I'll be making multi-fruit juices and jams. Am I out of lemons? I'm almost out of lemons, so I can't make no more pectin. You need this, whatever this pectin is, PECTIN, to make the fruit jellies, or not jams, but jellies. That's
Thickens it up.
orange
It
jelly.
thickens it up.
Oh, is that what it does?
Yeah.
Mango jelly. What is that? That's pomegranate jelly. And what is that? Orange jelly. Okay, is that what it does? I'm already making apple jam, apple chips, apple butter, and apple pie out of this fruit growers cooperative building. So I got a lot. Oh, I was going to find out which ones need the apples. Okay, so the fruit vegetable processing plant has 14,000 apples. The fruit growers crop has 12,000. Looks like that's where the apples need to go. Country Bakery has 5,000 apples. Yeah, that's where the apples need to go.
Do you have an automatic peeler to peel your apples?
It's just kind of simulated.
No.
All I have to do is drop the apples off in the production sites and wait for the processed goods. So, it's kind of cheating, but that's the way the game is. I got pears coming too. I love pears. That's one fruit I definitely like to eat. Every time I go to Aldi's, I'll buy a bag of pears.
Well, they're good for you, so
Yeah.
keep it up.
Yeah, they have antioxidants in them. All right. All right. Dumping these apples in the Fruit Growers Cooperative. Boy, what a name. They couldn't have, what should I call it? FGC? I guess I should call it FGC. I could change the name too. All right, we're working on, we got 18,000. Then I got to speed time up to the nightly milking. Then check, make sure all my production sites have plenty of milk, and then I can jump into December 3rd. It's all process,
You
Mom.
can keep track.
Yeah. But all my equipment's locked away in the barns, and the doors are closed. Reminds me of the winters with Dad, how he would always put the equipment in the barns and shut the doors during the winter.
Well, he didn't have to work.
Yeah.
So put them away.
Yep. Yep.
And if they needed to be worked on, they were inside.
Yep. And they got a lot of the maintenance done on them too. That was the time to do the maintenance on the equipment. Wrong truck. That's not a truck. That's not what I wanted either. That was the same thing. That's what I want. Okay. I got it now, Mom.
Oh, I'm glad.
And I got a grain bin with a 50 million liter capacity for grain. Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. That's one thing Dad never had. He never had. Okay.
He had grain bins,
But not that kind of capacity. So I think that's definitely considered an unrealistic capacity. I can throw the remaining apples into the other processing plant. Or I'm going to throw them in the country bakery. For those apple tart pies, man, that sounds good. You never made an apple tart pie, did you?
I doubt it.
What's the ingredients that make it tart?
Flour
Flour? Huh?
for a crust light, you'd have to have some type of flour, wouldn't you?
I don't have any idea.
Cinnamon, sugar, butter.
That would make it tart?
Oh, well, use the sugar out, use the cinnamon. Look it up on Google,
Yeah.
how to make a tart.
Oh, I just Googled something that I've known for a while that is part of the misconceptions about history. I Googled the official weapons for the 7th Cavalry at Little Bighorn and found out it was the Model 1873 breech-loading carbine. Most of the Indians they fought against had the 44 Henry, which was a far superior repeater rifle. And because you always see these Hollywood things where, you know, they like there's a Twilight Zone episode where they went back at the Little Bighorn, the modern day army in the 60s went back to Little Bighorn. And, you know, there was like arrows being shot at them, so not a single Indian at Little Bighorn used a bow and arrow. They all had, in most cases, better repeater rifles than what the 2nd Cavalry had. But there's a lot of misconceptions about history, and Hollywood does that. Hollywood's famous for causing those misconceptions and those lies about history.
Well, I'm glad you keep up with history because I'm surely lacking in that. I must have passed when I was in school, though. But
Yeah.
because most subjects I got all A's. I was on the honor roll.
Yeah.
I lost it all.
Had to make a correction on Facebook. They had a picture of the Arizona Memorial, and they listed the number of dead or killed in action at Pearl Harbor at 1,778. That was the number of wounded. The number of killed in action were 2,403. I had to make that correction on that.
And what, did they respond to that, or what?
Not
what
yet.
happened?
I just made it like, you know, literally before I came on my live stream, so it's not even an hour old yet. So close to an hour old, but yeah, they haven't responded yet. But somebody will. So yeah, no, half the men that were killed were on the Arizona. About 1,177, maybe that's where they're getting their numbers mixed up. 1,177 of them were killed on the Arizona. 75 of them were my brother Marines. My brothers, the Marines. That's the security force on a naval ship, is U.S. Marines. That's why we're called soldiers of the sea. Oh, what else do I gotta do? Oh. I gotta pick up the exotic fruits. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I'm not indecisive, I just can't make up my mind.
That's quite a problem.
Yeah. Or, hey, a better one is just because I'm indecisive doesn't mean I can't make up my mind. There's a good one too. We'll let the melons go. We're after the exotic fruits now. And then we're about 15 minutes away from nighttime milk. Gotta milk the cows.
Yeah.
I don't have to milk them myself. I just gotta hit the R. This is how I milk the cows. I hit the R button on the. I get into the right vehicle, which is right next to the cow barn, and I hit the R button and it loads the milk up. That's how easy it is. I'm sure Rodney and Leslie would have liked it to have been that easy to milk cows. And Uncle Howard, he milked cows for a while, didn't he?
Right. Well, so did Dad, didn't he? Years
Oh,
ago?
probably, yeah. Well, Warren had 2 steers that you had to take care of when we went to the UP, that hunting that was 1983. I remember that very well. I wore out the Hall & Oates cassette Out of Touch on the way up there while I was there, and on the way back from that Walkman I got that I won from that contest, and the band from selling all those candles. Remember that? I got on my bike and I rode around the entire neighborhood, and it's a rural neighborhood too, you know, and rode my bike all over, and I sold, what, I don't know, 50, 60 candles, which is the most, and which increased my chances for winning that Walkman, and I wound up winning the Walkman.
So it was worth it
It
to.
was, yeah. I think I wore that Walkman out. I know I wore that Out of Touch Hall & Oates cassette out. Go out of touch. You're out in time. Bottom, bottom, my head when not around. What a great song. Oh, look how popular the 80s music is now. Of course, all the people that listened to it in the 80s are now in their 80s. Well, not quite, but.
That happens, you know.
So that'll be another 20 years, though. All the people that love 80s music will be in their 80s.
It just takes time.
Or whoever's left, anyway. Won't be a whole lot of us left. My class has lost 3 people. Jeff Stulo, he died just a couple of months ago, or sometime last year. Sheila Gilbert was the first one to die, and then Phil Mueller, our president, died a couple years ago. I think that's the only death that I know of in the Brent Macon class of 85.
I would remember. I mean, I don't know.
That's the only ones I know of right now.
If I saw, you know, then I remember, but then I forget.
Yeah. Forget? Won't do that, Joe. I'm not going to do that, Joe.
I know. There's about half of my class that have gone.
Yeah. 63 was it?
60. Just
60.
even 60.
Okay. Okay. And that was Clinton Macon, right?
Just plain Clinton.
Oh, Clinton? Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? I'm getting it confused with the road, Clinton Macon Road.
Yeah, Clinton Macon Road, but no, this was just plain
Just
Clinton.
Clinton, right. Dad was from Tecumseh. How did you guys
Yes.
meet again? Yeah, because he went to Tecumseh. I knew that. And he was,
Right,
was he
right.
class of 59?
60.
Oh, he was
Class of
62.
60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we graduated. Well, we also graduated in a way
But
8th grade.
He's 2 years older than you, though, isn't he? Or he was?
1,
Oh, one?
One.
Oh, okay.
41 to 42.
Okay, all right. I know he was yeah, he was 6 months old when the Japs bombed Pearl Harbor. June
I don't-
20th.
I don't think he would have remembered.
No, I'm sorry, July 20th. That's my sobriety date, July 20th, 1991. So I sobered up on his 50th birthday.
Did they? Oh, did we celebrate?
I'm an alcoholic. I want to be careful about how I celebrate.
Cake with
I'll
candles.
take some cake, yeah. Special offer at the dealer, $100 wage payment. They're not going to impress me with, they're not going to impress me with stone picker. I don't have stones.
Do you remember having to pick up stones in the fields?
No, not really. I remember having to hold the sunflowers that he was growing. And then if we came across like thistle, we had to tell Dad, and he had a portable bottle of Roundup that he'd come over and spray on it. But this barn is going to need more straw.
You don't remember picking up stones?
I don't. Was that something? Because this game has literal stone pickers that you can drive through the field and pick up stones.
I'm not sure who it was, Aunt Kathy or Amy or somebody was staying at the house, and he had those girls picking up stones. I just assumed you boys would, you know, be out there. He had a tractor and a stone boat, you called it.
Huh. If I did, I don't remember it. I got to tell you. I mean, you could be right, and you may have made me do it, but I don't remember
Oh,
ever
I'm
picking
sure.
up stones.
I'm sure he did.
Probably, knowing Dad. But-
Yeah, he'd drive the tractor and the boat was just a flat piece of lumber or whatever you'd say. It wasn't a boat, it was flat. But I know there was girls involved, and I thought you guys were too.
Like I said, yeah, I'm sure he did, but I just don't remember picking up stones. I remember hoeing those sunflowers. We literally went out in the field with a hoe, and we saw a weed, and the sunflowers were tall. I mean, they're already blossoming. I mean, people were stopping by the side of the road and taking pictures of it because it looked so pretty.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah. And that was the only time he grew sunflowers. And that was the field right next to the house. Well, right next to Mr. Hawkins' house.
Okay, that 12 acres
Yes.
or something.
Yes.
Where'd he go, man?
What?
Closed.
Huh?
They were
They
closed.
drop off daycare's closed?
Yeah.
Why?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
It's because of Mother's Day.
Oh, it's because of Mother's Day.
What is called Mother's Day?
What did I do with that tractor?
What's that?
The one I'm looking for.
What's one?
The
The green one, the red one.
John Deere tractor I'm looking for. That's the
red
only
one?
tractors that are on this farm.
The red one?
No, there is no red one. Well, there could be. I could make a John. I do got a brown John Deere tractor and a blue John Deere tractor. But
Yeah.
where? Oh,
Which one are you looking for?
oh, I'm trying. Man, where is it?
That one?
No,
The Prairie one?
where is it?
Which
What did I do
tractor?
with it?
Which tractor? The bad
It's
one?
in the barn. It's in the barn.
Ah,
What's the another one? What's the another one? What's the another one?
where is it?
That over there.
It's not over there.
Right there.
And I just used it to pick up grain, I think. Oh, check this out, Mom. Malachi, what's this? What's this? Huh?
Tell me.
You tell me what it is.
Um,
Cow food. We're
Oh,
looking
you
at
climb on there. Oh, you
manure. The manure
climb
heap.
on there. Oh, you
Huh?
climb on there.
I'm not gonna climb on the manure, am I? Oh my goodness sakes, I'm on the manure. Oh, I got a stink. I just walked on the manure. Now I'm over by the cookies.
Yeah. Whoa.
Don't want to mix them up. We don't want manure cookies.
Whoa,
Manure
whoa,
chip
whoa,
cookies.
whoa, whoa,
That
whoa.
sound good? Manure chip cookies?
Hey, I like to eat that. I like to eat the chips. I like to eat those chips.
You don't want to eat manure chip cookies, do you? Those probably are not
They'd
going to
be
be good.
soft.
What?
They'd be soft and tender.
It's going to be stale. Where's that damn tractor at?
I want
Yeah.
that new tractor toy. I want that tractor toy.
Oh, no. I got to get it set up somewhere. I don't have room in here for it. I got to get a bigger room, get a house. And then all those other tractors that's at Warren's house, I got to get them set up, wash them, take care of them,
I like this.
display them.
I'm
It's going to be in a parade. You have
No.
a parade.
So here's my brown John Deere tractor.
You're looking for that one? You're looking for that one?
No, I'm not looking for that one. Where is it?
You're looking for another tractor?
You're going to have to find it. Go through every single tractor to find it.
What is that?
Here it is.
That's another toy?
Here it is.
You
No,
have
no,
another
this is not
toy
it.
right
This is
here?
not it.
You have another toy right here?
There's another brown John Deere I got.
I just made.
See, look, brown John
I
Deere tractor.
see another toy there.
You see another toy? Okay, leave it alone.
I like that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I love it. What is it right now?
No, leave it alone. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh, this is a spare
Oh,
tractor.
spare, please.
Gotta remember I have a spare tractor. Not hooked up to anything.
What?
Okay. I don't have any. What is it? What is a 4755?
I found it.
No, I didn't find it yet.
I want to that tractor.
Well, here's my blue John Deere.
Why you got them all different colors?
Yeah, some of the tractors you can buy, you can make them rainbow or different colors. Even pink, you could have a pink John Deere tractor.
You can make one?
Here's a purple one. Here's my purple John Deere tractor. It's a 9 Romeo Triple X.
I can do that for you.
And my third brown John Deere tractor.
I can do that for you.
Huh? No. Oh, stop it. Not it. Where's one is green? This is yellow. This belongs with this end of the. Here it is. Picking up manure. I totally overlooked it. Alright. I found it.
What is that?
That's my tractor I was looking for.
So what is that behind the tractor?
It's a wagon. It's full of manure.
What's in manure?
Cow poop. Stinky, stinky cow poop.
What stinky, stinky,
Stinky, stinky cow poop.
stinky, stinky poop? Stinky,
You got it right. Okay, now we got to find out which production sites need milk, if any.
stinky, stinky.
Donut shop
Cow poop.
is good.
Ay! Ay!
That dairy is okay. That doesn't need milk. That doesn't need milk. Country bakery is good.
Ay! Rub, rub, rub.
Greenhouses don't need milk. Orchards don't need milk. Potato factory is gotta be scrapped. Okay, what about, okay, no, that's fine. Farm factory 2 is fine. Farm factory 1 is fine. Dessert factory, good. Cookie factory, it's not, doesn't need milk. I'm not gonna put milk in it. So, what's the decision here? Just gonna keep the milk in the barns for right now. Yep.
You're not gonna follow it up?
No, not yet. Not gonna. I'll probably tomorrow morning or maybe tomorrow evening. I'll take it to one of my dairies to make cheese and butter out of it. What we got here? Is that more vegetable fat? More vegetable fat. What are you doing with that? Take that out of my room. Yes, take that out of my room.
Why?
Because I don't want you swinging it. You're going to break something. You swing that.
That?
Yes, that. I don't want you knocking my screen down. Take it out.
Okay.
Go play with it somewhere else. Take it out of my room. I don't even want it in my room. Come on. That's a pretty good picture, Mom. Screenshot it for you. It's a picture of the moon. It's 6:09 on December 2nd in Michigan, so it's almost totally dark. It's twilight. So.
And the moon is coming up.
Yep, right there it is. See it?
Is it coming up?
It's coming up.
How?
By revolving around Earth. It rotates around Earth.
It's the sun.
It's not the sun, it's the moon.
It's a moon.
Moon is a satellite around Earth. A permanent satellite.
Oh, you got a full moon?
Huh?
You have a full moon.
Yeah, it's a full moon. That's a mod that you can download. Full moon in this game. Or no, I think the mod you can download is Blue Moon. Alright. We got manure in the factory. Are we still making fertilizer? You can make your own fertilizer in this game, Mom. Huh?
The cows aren't enough making fertilizer?
Oh, well, that's why I use the manure and the slurry to make fertilizer with.
Oh,
And,
okay,
and
excuse me.
that beats buying the fertilizer because my other choice is buying the fertilizer. And so I don't have to buy my fertilizer. I just make it with the cow's manure and slurry.
What's this?
Take that. I told you to take that out of my room. Take it out. Was I like that when I was 4?
No way.
No way. You don't have to protect me now, Mom.
You're really lucky I don't remember.
I remember several times getting in trouble with you and Dad coming home and you would stand in the breezeway and tell him about how bad we were and then he would get that mean look on his face.
Well, you know, I had to take care of you all day, and
Yeah.
you know, then it was
I'm not gonna bring this around.
But he was never abusive though.
I'm not
well, he wasn't brought up
Yeah, he
in
wasn't
his
brought up
family,
like that.
you
Right,
know. So,
right.
well, I wasn't either, as far as that goes.
Oh yeah. Take it to Malachi. Take it out of my room. How many times I gotta tell you? Take it out.
I'm not gonna bring it.
I don't care. Take it out.
I'm not gonna
He's got a, it's a cord from the drapes. I don't know where he got it. I don't know if it came off of our drapes. But that you use to close the blinds. And I want him swinging that in here.
No, I thought
Take
he had
it,
a
Malachi.
baseball bat.
Enough. Take it out. Out. He's desperate for attention right now.
Well, you get on the phone, he's just like you guys were.
Yeah. Oh
I'll
yeah.
wake up the neighbors.
Hmm?
I'll wake up the neighbors.
You'll wake up the neighbors? Why would you want to do that?
Because it's day. It's morning.
Okay, I gotta load that barn up with straw. Oh, excuse me. Ah,
That cough never goes away, does it?
I don't know what the deal is. I mean, they tell me I have the rhinovirus, and then while I was in the hospital the first time, it went away. Malachi, take it out. I'm not gonna tell you again. And the cough went away, and it's come back.
Go get it checked out.
All right. Fill me up with straw. There we go. 9 million liters of straw in this barn alone. I've got plenty of straw.
How do you get liters with pounds and
I don't know. That's one of the many problems with this game. They don't measure a grain in bushels. They measure in liters. I Googled one time the difference between a liter and a bushel, and it was, I can't remember exactly, but I think a bushel was bigger, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But you can actually walk in this barn up the stairs to where all the straw is. So that's kind of cool. Yep. The
It's
stairs
like
right
a-
here.
hay straw? I mean, a
Yep. And there's all the
log
straw.
in the barn.
Here's all the straw lying here. So let me get a screenshot of this. You know, I post these screenshots on Facebook. So it kind of keeps track of where I'm in this, where I'm at in this game.
Hey.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Hey. Oh. Under my cup.
I think it is 200,000
It's under
liter
my
capacity
cup.
of straw.
It's under my cup.
Yeah, go throw it away, will you?
No. It's my cup. I'm in second.
Okay, my barn is now full of straw. It's got plenty of food. One of my feds are done. Making sure the animals are fed. My chickens are
You
all
feed
fed.
them straw, not hay.
The straw is for bedding. I feed them TMR, which is total
Oh.
mixed rations. It's a combination of silage, hay, and straw.
No, done. That's it.
So that's. I don't think they really feed cows TMR, do they? Don't they feed them alfalfa? I always thought they fed them alfalfa. What?
Well,
Ain't I right? though?
whatever was
quiet.
green, they fed them.
Huh? Yeah. But it's usually alfalfa though. And now silage too. Malachi, could you be quiet for a second? And I remember them chopping up corn into silage. I remember being with Les when he was doing that, and Amy was in the truck following us that the silage was going into.
Right, right. You take two vehicles to chop it up.
Right. Yeah, one to chop it up and one to store it. That it would send it
Right,
into
right.
the. Okay, we're about to jump it in December 3rd, Mom. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Then there's little bed and the Z's fly across the bed. Yeah, I'm serious. Now it's December 3rd, 6:01. Okay.
Yeah.
Next jump will be a jump of years. Well, from December 3rd to January 1st, because I'm doing 3-day months. Okay, eggs need to be picked up.
Steve,
Looks like.
I want to talk to your mom.
Okay, talk to her. She's right there.
Okay.
I'm listening. What are you doing?
Here.
Is it charged up?
Yes, it's charged up.
Are you being a good boy?
Yeah.
Debatable. Where do I need eggs at?
You can hear me? Just hang up.
You didn't just. No, you didn't. Don't hang up on her. Don't hit that red button.
I'm all right here, buddy. What happened? Yeah. I'm back here.
And you didn't turn the volume. Don't mess with the volume.
What happened?
You turn the volume down. Okay. Don't mess with the phone. Just talk to her. Don't mess with the phone. Just talk to her.
This the turn on button.
Huh?
What is the turn on button?
Don't touch it.
This one?
No, don't touch it.
This the turn on button? I think about the button like here. This one. Think about the button under the two buttons. Think about this button.
Man, I swear.
I think about this button.
What color is that button?
Huh?
What color is that button?
Black.
What?
I can see. What's this button do? What does that button do, Uncle Steve? What does that button do? No. Okay.
Don't touch the buttons.
That one?
Don't touch them.
Okay. I can now turn it on. I can now turn it on. How do I turn it on?
It's already on. Just talk to her.
Okay. Oh, it's so big. Go, 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 go.
Wait, you got quiet?
He left the room. Sorry. I'm still here. He's 4 years old, so he's gonna his mind is gonna wander, and his body is gonna wander right with his mind. So, but anyway,
What's the weather like down there?
it's rainy today. It's still been chilly. It's been unusually chilly for Tennessee, and I don't like it. I don't like how cold it's been.
What about the earthquake?
Yeah, I didn't hear much. I heard about it, but didn't hear much about it.
This is my car.
That's your car?
Yeah.
Did you hand me my phone?
No.
Oh. Well, you're not talking to her. So I'm going to talk to
Hi.
Hi.
Oh! It just turned on by itself.
What did?
The phone. That's crazy, baby, too close.
Okay.
Look
Well,
at them touch this button. Look at them just
don't touch any buttons, Malachi. None.
on your phone.
Don't touch any buttons on my phone.
I just get the call button.
Okay. How many cucumbers do we need?
I just touched the car wash. Hello. What happened right now?
Well, I'm going to have to hang up because I want to go to the bathroom before my 8 o'clock movie comes on.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for calling me back, Mom.
No problem. Thanks for calling me first.
Yeah, no problem. So, happy Mother's Day again. It won't be that long, will it? Malachi, quiet. I'm sure we'll talk to you before then. Yeah. Okay, Mom. Take care. Bye now. Bye. Love you, Mom. Take care. Bye. Say bye. Where's your car? That's what is that? That's a container that your toy came in, isn't it? I don't know.
It's talking about a drawing. I'm looking for the container toy. I'm looking for the container toy. Are you talking about Uncle Dinosaur?
Hmm? Get out from under, man. Don't touch those. Leave those alone.
Why?
Because I said
I
it's about time for you to leave my room. If you're gonna not,
no.
then you need to start listening to me.
What? You just said to men toy. You just said toy? That's a person. I just saw one in my cup.
Okay. So throw it away.
No. It's not.
Trash.
Not trash.
It is trash.
It's not trash.
Okay. Now, so we got to make sure this Uncle Cow barn has food. Ah, crap. Okay, plenty of cutes. All right. I'll be right back. taking his time. Look at it. Ugh. Pick up the eggs, and I'm not sure where they need to go. We'll find out though. The production site, obviously, and it's not the storage. I can have extra eggs. That would be awesome. All right. All right, where do the eggs need to go? Industrial bakery would be a good start. I'll fill it up. And then chocolate, it looks like dessert factory. Yeah. Industrial bakery, dessert factory, and donut shop maybe? Industrial bakery, dessert factory. All right. So we go to the donut shop first. Yeah. The dessert factory hold off for a while on eggs. They'll probably get the next shipment. Yeah, they're all right for a while. Let's see. Speaking of food-wise, good. Just filled it up, so that's good. They're gonna need more food. barn. Chicken barn. This is the chicken coop. I just picked the eggs up. Why is it still showing a red line for eggs? Ah. Alright. Straw. Put some food. And chicken barn. I don't have any more wheat here, do I? Let's go. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try something. It may not work, it might, I don't know. I don't know if it's all the same with all the chicken barns. They only accept the same grain, or if this one will accept different grains. Yeah, it sure will. So it must be those big chicken coops that only accept one grain at a time. Because I know I put wheat in this one the last time. No, for a fact I did. That's what I've been mainly using. This is the, no, this is the chicken barn. Yeah, right here. All right. Cool. All right, so I can put multiple grains in this chicken barn. And the big chicken coops, the 2,000 chicken coops, have to have wheat because that's the main grain that's in there right now. And they only do one grain at a time. So it looks like the chicken barn can be different grains. Cool. Well, I'm glad I checked to see if that would work. Because it did work. Almost got it full. Let's top it off. Alrighty, let's see here. You know, I gotta go for all the exotic fruits I didn't pick up last night. And drop the eggs off. Any leftovers are going to the dessert factory. Should be leftovers. Okay. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. That's a lot of chickens for a small barn like that. But that's an expensive barn though. $218,000. But right now I need small space, lots of chickens, because I'm running out of space on the map. And so that may be what I have to do. If I need more chickens. I don't know if I need more now, but see, that's a little bit bigger with less than half of the chickens that that other barn offered. That's just not acceptable. The same chicken barn I got on the other side, chicken pasture. Yeah. All right. So let's pick up those. Oh, gotta get that coffee greenhouse going. Totally left it out. Any other orchards around here need water? Doesn't look like it. No, they're all doing good. Greenhouses could use a touch, I guess. That one could. Hyperphonics could use a little bit. Might as well fill it up while I'm here. Yeah. Might as well pick all these up too. Alright. Lots of veggies. Veggies for my new potato factory once I get it built. Alright. Alright, get all these melons in the storage. Ah. Oh, let's get the pears in there too. That it? Yummy pears. I love pears. Fruit that actually has antioxidants. Matter of fact, do we have one pear left in my apartment? I'm not sure. If we do, I need to eat it. They do go bad quickly. I mean, 1 minute it's an innocent pear, and the next minute it's robbing banks and carjacking. So pears go bad very quickly. Come on. That it? Goodness sake. That was overnight. branch is this caught on? A low branch from the tree, the apple tree. That's crazy. Alrighty. Okay. That's it. So it's all used to make one multi-fruit juice. Alright, now we pick up the apricots, plums, and more apples for the fruit and vegetable processing plant. And then we'll pick up more cukes. Cukes for it. 20 after 7. Gonna work tonight. This is my Friday going in. I go in tonight, I'm off Monday night. Get off tomorrow morning, I'm off Monday night, Tuesday night. I will be live streaming. I started a new campaign on my other channel, well, along with the same thing I did with my last campaign. In Axis and Allies 1942, America stands alone. This time it's Germany that stands alone. So far, we just captured Russia. So, it looks like we're going to win. And then I'm going to do probably Japan stands alone, which might be difficult. And Britain stands alone, and Russia stands alone is going to be the most difficult one to do. I can already tell you. But and what I mean by that is, like if you play Axis and Allies 1942, you can play as a Germany and Japan. Ideally, that's what you want to do because then you can coordinate the two sides into one. When you only play with either Germany or Japan, you're leaving your ally up to the decisions of the AI, and the AI does not always make the best decisions, as described perfectly in this game. All right. Gotta get him filled up with water again. Never ending cycle. He unloads water and fills it up. All right. Looks like we're good on everything else. Hey, Colby, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Looks like we're good on every other thing. And we can speed time up around noon, I'd say. I'm not going to throw these things away without mouse out there. Anyway, he thinks they're toys, it's trash. He wants to play with empty bottles. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. That's good. It's a strange 4-year-old. Gotta tell ya. don't think I can. Well, let's find out. Will it work going into this angle? It might. Wow. No. This will do it. We got plum jam in there. We do. And apricot jam. Got it all now. Pickles, apple juice, strawberry juice. We got it. All right. This is a functioning fruit and veggie processing plant. No out of space allowed. Bastards. Ah. Pick up some cookies, checking the story. Take some bread from Industrial Bakery. Nah, they're good. Let them build. I must already empty them. Okay, we're getting down there. All right. Those lovely cookies are delicious and productive. Makes me rich. All right. massive amount of hoops. Oh, that's this one, isn't it? It is. I think we got enough onions. Well, know what? Nah. I don't know what I'm worried about. Green peppers are almost full. All right. Alright. I appreciate it. Okay. Grain silo south. So that's going to be a grain. Grain I don't have, probably. Potatoes. Potatoes. We're gonna sell some potatoes. Already got one field. I got plenty of potatoes, especially when a potato factory is just kablooey right now. So I can sell at least 5 to 6 million and still have plenty left. Maybe I'll sell more. Depends on how long the Great Demand will last for. Potatoes. Alrighty. Be right back. Something to drink. Ah. These aren't that tasty. They're kind of nasty. I don't think I'll be getting them again. I think I got them. Yeah, I got them from Target. Generic flavored water from Target. Good. Almost reminds me of the Cheerio aftertaste. That's cereal. The Cheerio cereal itself is fine, but it's got a nasty aftertaste and it stays with you all day. It doesn't matter what flavor Cheerios you get. So 8 hours later, you burp and you taste your breakfast. Ew. Nasty. Oh, there he is. How much is one load of this gonna make me? Almost 800,000. Not that impressed. Let's just do 2 loads and call it quits. I'm not. That's not that impressive. I'll give them 2 loads of potatoes and then they can stuff now. Considering the products I can make with these potatoes, I don't think that's very profitable. But then again, I do have a lot of potatoes. Do 2 loaves each. It is money. I've got plenty of potatoes, so. No, I'm trespassing. Got a saddle out here. Where's this horse? I see saddles, I don't see any horses. See anybody in here? No. Police gonna get called. I'm trespassing. Pooping and snooping and pooping in windows. Got some nice houses in this game. Look at these porches. Wow. Ooh, the bedroom. Looks like nothing goes on in here. Kitchen. Living room. Looks like an office room. They ought to have people in there saying, "Get out of here." Oh boy. Have somebody, pick up the phone, start dialing, calling the 911. I got a trespasser outside my window. Oops, I missed it. Oh, oh, excuse me. Dang. Goodness sakes. Starch and premium potatoes takes forever to manufacture. What is up with that? All we got is potatoes gratin and mashed potatoes. And this is the last load of potatoes I sell. 4 loads is good enough. That's almost 800 grams. I save my potatoes for something more important. About time I shut her down anyway. I do got to work tonight. But I want to get this great deal done, sell these potatoes, and then get back to somewhat normal. Crap. Out already? It did not take long. How much pectin do we got? 443. Do I have to, am I going to have both of them running? I hope not. I'd like to save my apples for, well, maybe I'm going to have to use both of them just to keep up with the demand for it. We'll try apples. If we go through too many apples, we're going to shut it down. But we're actually doing pretty good on apples. Ooh, got something else. One more apple pie. Apple pie, yep. Apple butter, apple chips. All right. So by the end of the second year, I bought every single piece of land on this map that I can buy, and I own all the farmland, so no more contracts. So I'm sitting pretty good, I think. I'm sitting at $66 million in the bank. I'd say that's pretty good. For a farmer, considering they always get crapped on by the rest because the middleman gets the money and the CEOs of the grocery companies get all the billion-dollar, it's just a screwed up system. It needs to be changed. If the company can afford to pay the CEO $20 million a year, they can afford to pay their workers $25 an hour. Sorry, it's just the way it is. When the American people get money, they spend it, which increases the economy. When billionaires get money, they hoard it. They don't share it with anybody. They freaking hoard it, and they buy stupid stuff like space vehicles. The regular American consumer will buy a car, another TV, all kinds of stuff that helps the economy. Another house, or well, not another house, but a house. The billionaires, they're the ones buying multi-mansions. It needs to change, even if we got to have a French Revolution. We don't have a capitalist economic system right now. It's an oligarchy. There's just a couple of companies running everything. There's 2 grocery companies that produce all the groceries you buy in our store. That's why the groceries are so high. They are price gouging. They don't have to sell those groceries for that high of a price. But they do because they know they get away with it. They don't have any competition. Where's their competition? At the same time they're price gouging us, they're paying their employees the lowest possible wage they can. Crap. It's absolute freaking crap. And it needs to change. And we're not going to change anything like that with the Republicans in power because their best buddies are billionaires. That's who the billionaires were paying to for all the tax breaks and the tax laws like the cap on Social Security. That needs to go. You know that there's a $250,000 cap on Social Security income. In other words, if you make $20 million a year, only $250,000 of that is taxed for Social Security. Now, how many normal Americans make over $250,000 a year? Okay, so that means all of their income is taxed for Social Security. But if you're making $20 million a year, only $250,000 of that income is taxed for Social Security. Now, imagine what happens, how much more money we can have for Social Security if we get rid of that cap. Because then that means all $20 million of that income will be taxed for Social Security. But it was billionaires that paid money and the Republican lawmakers that got that cap on there. That put that cap on there. It's bullshit. But it's totally not fair. If all of my income gets taxed for Social Security, then all of a billionaire's income should also be taxed for Social Security. Because that's playing favorites. That's not supposed to be what America is about. However, it has been what America has always been about. Because we need to recognize it, admit it, and then change it. I unfortunately live in a country where I don't have to worry about walking into a store and having security watch me. Why? Because I'm freaking white. If I was black, I would have to worry about watching me just because I'm black. If I get pulled over, I don't have to worry about getting shot by a cop. Why? Because I'm white. But if you're black, that's a constant threat. And you don't even have to do anything. I love all those Republicans. Oh, all they got to do is surrender and they won't get shot. Then they were wearing T-shirts about Trump surrendering, saying no surrender. He surrendered to authorities. So much hypocrisy. So little time, right? If you're a Hippocratic GOP member, so much hypocrisy, so little time. 15 years ago, I was driving on a suspended license with no insurance. When I realized what I was doing and I was being a hypocrite, because if you were breaking the law, I wanted to be caught and punished. But here I was willfully breaking the law. When I realized that, I stopped driving. I got my license back and I got insurance. Now I have a valid driver's license and I have car insurance on my truck. I don't know why they don't call it truck insurance. I guess they could. But I do have insurance on my truck. Paid up until August or September, I think. And I'm going to pay another 6 months at a time to make sure I don't miss a payment because the money isn't in there in my account when it's already happened a couple of times. Because now there's no way I'm going to drive without a car. I'm going to do it. Or on a suspended license. A couple of years ago, my insurance kind of screwed me over because they told me that I didn't need the SR22 on my insurance, so I didn't get it. Well, the state of Tennessee found out about it and suspended my license. And the insurance company called me and said, well, sorry, I guess they suspended your license. So it took me about a day to get my license unsuspended and get my license back. Then I got the SR22. But I don't believe I'm paying on that anymore. Because I think I'm finally actually don't have to pay the SR22 stuff. So I'm good to go now. But I don't like being a hypocrite. I mean, there's a whole political party out there that claims hypocrisy is their superpower. I mean, that's just thing to high heaven. Laws apply to everybody else, but not to Donald J. Trump, right? He's got a new scandal going, and he doesn't even care. His Justice Department's not going to prosecute him. And Bondi's like, oh, I don't know what to do. And there needs to be something done about that. But that's why he appointed her, because he knew she wouldn't prosecute him for anything. That's why he's doing whatever he wants. Because he knows his Justice Department's not going to say anything about it. You know, we'll do this. We don't see a thing. Anyway, I gotta stop talking about this. I'm gonna get pissed. It's just total bullshit. This is what happens when you elect a criminal as a president. You get crime, duh. I'll never forgive people for voting him in their office. I'll never forget them. Any friends that I had that voted for him, not in my life anymore. Including family members, too. Okay, we're done with the sowing potatoes. Two loads apiece, so it's a total of 4 loads for about 800, a little under 800 grams. Not bad. Not great though. I mean, if it was great, I'd be doing a couple more loads. Come on, show me in there. That might be enough. Cool. All right, and like I said, I think I'm gonna call it quits. It's been a little over 3 hours. Yeah, so it's been a pretty good live stream. All right. 11:37, December 3rd, second year of this map. I'm Corky Duke Farminator. Come with me if you want to farm. This is part 153 of Farming Simulator 22, Prairie Farm, Michigan 4X, Michigan Cake and Cookie Farm. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye.